begin the game with the basketball. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Teague with the basketball. They're down 3 to Gibson. It's blocked by Chandler.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Ball to Caldwell Pope. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Teague with it up top. Down 3. Wiggins to Taj Gibson. Short jumper misses. Caldwell Pope to James. Almost, but no good. Teague with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
James to Ball. Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball guarded by Towns. James to Ball. With the flush, taking on all comers.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Teague trying to finish, but he can't get it to go. Caldwell Pope to Ball. A shot no good there for Kuzma. Teague with it up top. Right now, down 7. To Gibson. Calls out a... Ball brings the rock up court. Nothing going here on that drive. Ingram, defended by Tolliver. To Ball. For 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Teague with the basketball. 12-6, our score. Jeff Teague, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nothing going here on that drive. Ingram, guarded by Tolliver. Has a look. The jumper's off the mark.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. Short jumper won't fall. Teague with it up top. The score 12-8. To Covington. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by Chandler. Ball into the front court. He'll run the offense. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Covington. Here comes the screen. Teague against the great shot blocker Chandler. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Team foul number 2.
Covington. To Teague. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Jones with it. Down 4. Pass to the rim. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Teague with the basketball. 14-10 the score. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Knocked loose. Taken by the Wolves. Jeff Teague. 3 for 4. Good start.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Here comes the screen. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Teague with it up top, trailing by 4. To Covington, fires the 3, and the rebound taken in by Lonzo. For 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Jeff Teague, looking good, 4 for 5.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Brandon Ingram trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Teague with the basketball. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. To Covington. Teague. The Wolves down to 4 on the shot clock. Teague. And the Lakers clear. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. No good. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. It's a turnover as they head the other way. That misses with a second to go. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has the making to be a big-time game.
Nothing going here on that drive. Wiggins to Rose. has a chance. Rose's shot no good. Down for McGee. Missed a wide open look.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Wiggins.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Beasley. Down for McGee. Won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Minnesota at the controls. Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Beasley guarded by Jang. JaVale McGee. The screen sets him up for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Rose into the front court. They trail by 7. Wiggins to Rose. Had a chance, but it's no good.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Wiggins to Rose. Almost unlucky bounce. Another follow, stays out. Over to the right side, Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
The rebound's taken by Wiggins. Blocked by Covington.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Rose. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 2 of 4 now.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Rose to Covington. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Cruises inside for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
LeBron with it up top. Up 5. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Rose to Towns. No good and no foul. Nice pass to set things up. James, LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Trying to cash in. Wiggins, a shot? No. Lakers ball. Has a look. Can't connect. DRose. Rejected by McGee.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Gets it in the right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, he had him there for a second. To James. Down for McGee. No, that's rejected by Towns.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
DRose, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Here comes the screen. To Caldwell Pope. Here's a chance from long range. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Covington to Wiggins. Five to shoot for Minnesota. Wiggins to DRose. 24-second violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game for the Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
To Caldwell Pope. Shot from the lane won't go. Minnesota with the basketball. Nearing impossible. No getting through.
5, Ed. That's 5 blocks tonight.
He was hacked. They let it go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Subbing in for LA, number 14,
Rose into the front court. 9-point margin. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
the assist from number 25, DRose.
To Kyle Kuzma, going to launch beyond the arc. That no good, off the mark. Rose into the front court. Right now, down 7. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. to Kevin Herter. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Knocks it down off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Down to Chandler. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Wolves have it. Knocked loose. You've got to get that one to go. Towns to Kevin Herter. Oh, it's blocked by Ingram. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. Changes coming from both sides right now. That'll get out.
Stepping in for Los Angeles, number 14, Brandon Ingram. And number 2.
T. They get it down for Towns. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. And finishes strong.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Teague with it up top. Down 3 to Towns. It's blocked by Chandler.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. Teague to Towns, down low. The shot, almost. Lonzo with it. Leads 5. Screen coming. And it's blocked by Gibson.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And they retain the possession. To Kevin Herter. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Ball with the basketball. Leads 3. Kuzma. To Ball. Jumper's good.
The assist from number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Lakers, they decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. The Lakers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a... Thanks for joining us.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters.
Hey, the South game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Minnesota. Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
James goes to the right side.
Three.
Has a chance, and he drains it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Rose into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Ah, the monster stuff.
Good finish. Good finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Timberwolves have the basketball.
My ball.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Rose into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Make that, baby. Make that.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. James into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Derrick Rose against Chandler. Wide open look, won't go. To James. Caldwell Pope. Couldn't keep it in. Off Contavious Caldwell Pope. Rose into the front court. The deficit now up to a dozen. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Caldwell Pope. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. Rose. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Rose into the front court. 14-point deficit. Oh, he had it.
Hey, checks up. Let's go.
Screen coming.
Hey, left.
To James.
Screen on your right. On your right.
LeBron James. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
It's Minnesota basketball. Rose to Kevin Huerter. Screen coming. Surveys the floor to Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive right to the basket, right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
Covington. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. James. And look out.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here comes the screen. To Rose. Won't go. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Dario Saric. James. Deep left corner. To Kyle Kuzma. And strokes it.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Rose into the front court. Down a bundle. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Caldwell Pope. Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Rose into the front court. His guys down big. It's Kuzma up to block the shot.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
New blood coming in for both sides. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. T-Wolves with the basketball. T. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Cashes in for 2.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Now a whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Don't miss your chance at some excellent
Teague to Covington. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. To James. Fires the three, trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Teague with the basketball. He'll run the offense. From long range, cleaning the offense, and a putback slam.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
Lakers at the controls right now. James to Beasley. Here comes the screen. Has a look. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Teague with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Jeff Teague. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
And it's rejected by Jang.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Beasley. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Teague to Wiggins. Kicks it around the perimeter to Teague. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Caldwell Pope. James. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's James. Knocks it down off the step back.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. And that's rebounded by Minnesota. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Short jumper won't go down. That ends the third quarter with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in.
Hey, this is our game. Let's take it on now.
Substitutions, Minnesota. Subbing in from Los Angeles, number 5, Tyson Chandler.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Screen left coming, screen left coming, screen left.
Gets a look. Can't hit. To Kevin Herter. Add 2 points to the board.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
James lets it fly from long range. And the rebound brought down by Jang. From the outside, no good. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Covington. Here comes the screen. Defense making the ball handler work. To Rose. DRose slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. To James. And it's Minnesota's rebound. To Rose. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Finish that. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Covington. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Oh, it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Los Angeles has the basketball. Caldwell Pope to James. For three. Misfires. It's no good. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Team foul number 3.
Rose. And the Lakers with the rebound. To James. Stuffs it down with authority.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
Rose, defended by Tyson Chandler. 5 seconds to shoot. Has a chance. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself, defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Minnesota at the controls. Here comes the screen. Takes stock of the floor. And hits off a killer step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Working hard on the glass. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Rose to Covington. Lakers have it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Lays it up and in.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Minnesota with the basketball.
Watch cut.
Rose to Kevin Huerter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. They dared him, and he burns them.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have a piece of the rock tonight.
Trying to cash in. It's Jang with the rebound. Has a look. Not that time. To Beasley. Here's James for 2. And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line, because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.